J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings is a sprawling epic filled with intricate details, memorable characters, and terrifying creatures. Among these monstrous beings, the Watcher in the Water, encountered outside the west gate of Moria, stands out as a particularly unsettling and mysterious adversary. This video will delve into the specifics of this enigmatic creature, exploring its origins, purpose, potential symbolism, and the impact it has on the Fellowship's journey. Greetings all, I'm your guide, the Archivist. Today I will look into the Watcher in the Water. Before we begin, please remember to like the like and subscribe waystones down below, so that more people can learn from the archives. The Fellowship of the Ring, desperately seeking passage through the misty mountains, arrives at the doors of Durin, the west gate of Moria. This ancient entrance, once a symbol of dwarven ingenuity and pride, is now overgrown and partially submerged in a dark, still lake. The air is heavy with a sense of foreboding, a stark contrast to the beauty and hope they held just days before in Rivendell. As the company struggles to unlock the gate, a sense of unease settles upon them. Frodo, the ring-bearer, is the first to notice the subtle movements in the water, a faint rippling that seems unnatural. The tension builds as the Fellowship, guided by Gandalf, finally manages to reveal the hidden inscription on the door. However, their triumph is short-lived. Suddenly the water erupts. Tentacles thick and slimy rise from the depths, lashing out with terrifying speed and strength. The Watcher in the Water has awakened. This creature, seemingly composed of water and shadow, is a nightmare made real. The Fellowship, caught completely off guard, finds themselves battling for their lives against a foe they cannot fully comprehend. Tolkien provides only a limited description of the Watcher, leaving much to the reader's imagination, which arguably makes the creature even more terrifying. We know it possesses numerous tentacles, described as being at great length and thickness, capable of crushing stone and tearing through flesh. These tentacles are its primary means of attack, and they are disturbingly effective. Beyond the tentacles, the exact form of the Watcher remains ambiguous. It seems to be a creature of the deep, adapted to the darkness and cold of the subterranean lake. Its skin is likely slick and slimy, allowing it to move with ease through the water. There are suggestions that it possesses a central body, but its precise shape and size are never revealed. The vagueness of its form contributes to its unsettling nature, suggesting a being both alien and powerful. The details provided are enough to paint a horrifying picture, but the lack of specificity allow for the fear to fester in the reader's mind. The true origins and purpose of the Watcher in the Water remain a subject of debate among Tolkien scholars and fans. One theory suggests that the Watcher is simply a monstrous aquatic creature that evolved naturally in the dark depths beneath the mountains. The mines of Moria are known to have deep underground lakes and caverns, a perfect environment for developing such a being. This theory suggests no malevolent intent, simply a creature acting on instinct to protect its territory. Another theory posited is that the Watcher was placed at the gate by a malevolent power to guard the entrance of Moria, preventing anyone from entering or leaving. This suggests a connection to Sauron or another dark entity. The fact that the Watcher appears specifically at the west gate, the primary entrance to the mines, lends credence to this idea. A more esoteric theory suggests that the Watcher is a manifestation of the corruption and darkness that festered within Moria after the dwarves delved too deep, disturbing ancient evils. This theory links the Watcher to the Balrog and other horrors that plagued the Dwarven Kingdom, suggesting it is a product of the deep itself, a physical embodiment of the darkness that consumed Moria. Some speculate that the Watcher could be a creature bred or magically altered by Sauron or his predecessor Morgoth. This would align with the various corrupted beasts and monstrous creatures serving the forces of evil throughout Middle-earth's history. Without explicit confirmation from Tolkien, the true origins and purpose of the Watcher remain a mystery, adding to its mystique and horror. The Watcher in the Water serves as a powerful symbol within The Lord of the Rings, representing several key themes. The ambiguous nature of the Watcher highlights the inherent dangers of the unknown. The Fellowship face a creature they cannot understand, making it all the more frightening. This mirrors the larger dangers they face in their quest, the uncertainties of the road ahead, the unpredictable nature of Sauron's forces, and the corrupting power of the ring itself. The Watcher can be seen as a symbol of the corruption of the nature of evil. The once pristine waters outside Moria have become tainted, giving rise to this monstrous creature. This reflects the broader theme of environmental degradation presented in Tolkien's work, where the forces of evil are often seek to dominate and exploit the natural world. The details of the creature's slimy tentacles and grasping nature enhance this sense of corruption. The Watcher can also be interpreted as a consequence of the dwarves' greed and ambition. Their relentless delving into the earth, driven by the desire for mithril, unleashed the Balrog and other evils that ultimately led to the downfall of Moria. The Watcher guarding the entrance to their ruined kingdom serves as a reminder of their folly. The encounter with the Watcher dashes any hope the Fellowship have to find an easy path through the mountains. It represents the idea that there is no real escape from the dangers and responsibilities that have been thrust upon them. Even in what seems like a remote and desolate place, they are confronted by powerful and terrifying opposition. The encounter with the Watcher has a profound impact on the Fellowship. It forces them to confront the harsh realities of their situation and the dangers that lie ahead. The attack also highlights the vulnerabilities of the group and the sacrifices they are willing to make for each other. Most notably, it is Frodo who is seized by the Watcher, and it is only through the combined efforts of the Fellowship, particularly Aragorn, that he is rescued. This event underscores Frodo's importance to the quest and the unwavering commitment of his companions to protect him. The attack ultimately forces the Fellowship to enter Moria, a decision that has far-reaching consequences. While the Watcher may have been a formidable obstacle, it is merely a prelude to the greater dangers that awaited them within the ancient Dwarven kingdom. The Watcher in the water, though a relatively brief encounter in The Lord of the Rings, gives a lasting impression on both the Fellowship and the reader. Its mysterious origins, terrifying form, and symbolic significance contribute to the richness and complexity of Tolkien's world. It serves as a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows, the corrupting influence of evil, and the enduring power of courage and fellowship in the face of overwhelming odds. The details Tolkien provides, combined with the unanswered questions surrounding the creature, solidify its place as one of the most memorable and unsettling monsters in Middle-earth. And so I have now covered the content for this video, but if there's anything that has been missed, please share them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to like the like and subscribe Waystones down below. Until we meet again.